Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Recha Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and love unto you brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And also peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And the name of this lesson is going to be Mortify therefore your members. And I got this quote from the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 5. And in this lesson, I just wanted to read this small passage here in the book of Colossians, the 3rd chapter, and just go over these scriptures and hopefully bring forth share forth light and bring forth edification unto you brothers and sisters through the Spirit, man, and just hope to help you to grow in the faith. All right, because this is what it is about. This truth is about constantly growing, constantly repenting, examining yourself, and just being sincere. All right, not being a hypocrite. Okay, so I just wanted to read this, and Lord willing, I'll get other supporting precepts through the Spirit, and hopefully this is edifying. All right. So starting here in the book of Colossians chapter 3 and 5, it says, Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth. Now, what does the Apostle Paul mean by mortifying your members? Meaning put to death, basically, that old man that you were, that a carnal nature, all right, that you walked in before you came into the truth. Okay? You have to put that old man to death in order to be born again, in order to be a new creature in Yahushua. You can't bring your old ways into the faith. Now, granted, we do struggle with things, and different brothers have their own different struggles, all right, in the flesh, in their walk. But that shouldn't get the best of you, man. You should be fighting and striving in the spirit to mortify your members, to have some temperance, all right, which is self-control in your life, man. So it says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication. All right, fornication can go into a few things, all right? You have homosexuality, bestiality, lesbianism, adultery, okay? It also goes into spiritual fornication, which you serving other gods and idols, all right? You should put that away. And give me 1 minute. Let me just put it on airplane mode, all right? But yeah, you should put that away from you in this walk, man. No brother should be, all right, committing adultery, being a homosexual, into zoophilia, none of that madness, man. You can't do that and be in the faith, bro. You have to repent and stop that madness. All right, you can't be a sister who's a lesbian and talking about you in the faith. That ain't gonna cut it. You have to repent. All right. It says uncleanness, which this uncleanness and goes into, physical uncleanness. All right, with you and your moral standards. Okay. Because you can, man, bruh. Excuse me. You can be a very unclean person, all right, with your house, okay, with how you do things, how you clean yourself, deodorant, all right, your hygiene. But the Most High don't get down like that. And our law teaches us to be clean. Teaches us, about holiness, man. You can't be an unclean person physically in the truth, and spiritually you can't be unclean, man. That's not going to work. You have to mortify them old ways if you have them ways, man. And learn to do better by yourself. All right. It says inordinate affection. What is an inordinate affection? Homosexuality, bestiality, lesbianism. Those are inordinate affections. It's not natural, man. And you shouldn't be doing that. Okay? It says evil concupiscence. Concupiscence goes into lust, basically. But Paul said evil concupiscence. So wicked lust. There's nothing wrong with lust because we are lusting after righteousness. We're lusting after everlasting life in the kingdom of heaven. That's a good lust, but Paul said evil concupiscence, man. You lusting after another man, woman, or you lusting after money, all right, or or preeminence, just evil things, man. That shouldn't be in the faith, all right, brother, sister. Put away evil concupiscence from your behavior, from your minds, all right. It says in covetousness, which is idolatry, verse 6, for which things sake the wrath of Yahweh cometh on the children of disobedience, right? This is why 2/3 get judged in a harsh manner, because they're not mortifying their members. They're not applying temperance to their life. They're not keeping the ways of the Most High God. So the Most High got to destroy them. And this is exactly what he's doing to our people. He's destroying the wicked of our people, man. And this is why you must mortify your members so that you won't be amongst that number, man. Getting put to death with a 2/3. Getting judged like a 2/3, man. No, brother, you don't want that as your legacy or have that stain on you going into the kingdom of heaven, man. Because in the faith, you should know better. We have the word, we have the spirit. All right? It says, verse 7, in the which ye also walked sometime when ye lived in them, right? All of us in our past life before we came into the faith, we had our own particular thing that we were doing, man. Okay, whatever you was doing in wickedness, hey, that was in the past, man. You shouldn't be that same brother or sister once you repent and come into Yahweh Shai. All right, you should be in the process of making, all right, those necessary changes so that you can be accepted in the eyes of the Lord, man. It says, but now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth, right? These things should be put away from you, brother, coming into the faith as a new creature in Yahweh Shai. Put away anger, put away wrath and malice and blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth, which is basically you teaching a false doctrine, man. Teaching contrary to the truth. That's filthy communication. It says, lie not one to another, right? Seeing that you have put off the old man with his deeds, right? Don't be lying to brothers, man. That's the old man that you were. You look, bro, you don't have a lot of your brothers. We here for the truth's sake, man. If you can lie to your brother, you can kill your brother, you can steal from your brother, man. Tell the truth, okay? It says, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him, right? You should put on the new man, okay? Paul speaks about renewing your mind every day. And Paul says here, which is renewed in knowledge, right? You're supposed to get this knowledge, brothers and sisters, to renew your mind, to cleanse your way, so that you can know better and do better, okay? And walk in the path of Yahweh Shai. And live how he lived, man. By, excuse me, Excuse me. But yeah, you should live how Yahweh shall live. Please the Father, man. This is our duty, is to please Yahweh Shai. But if you're not, renewed in the spirit, if you're not taking heed unto the word and making the necessary changes, brothers, guess what? Man, wrath about upon you, man. You need to repent and confess all your faults in the name of Yahweh Shai in hopes of forgiveness and make the necessary changes that you need to make according to the scriptures and live your life right, man. Alright, to the best of your ability. Fight it. Okay? So Lord willing, to sit down and edify. Once again, I'm going to give all the praise to Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Racha Kodash, Shalom.